Hi everyone, this is Tracy from WeCraft at Home. Issue 20 is out. I've got to say I am majorly impressed with this one. It is much more diverse than usual. So we have a gym bag with some wording stenciling as the free SVG this time, and it's got like trainers and a skipping rope, water bottle. It's got all that with it. These are the projects they've made with it. Still really colourful. I've already got an idea though. I don't think they come separate. I think you have to cut them out separate, but like I've shown you before, you could just take it away using the nodes in Canvas. I think it would make a great card on its own though, to be honest, like a shaped card. I might try that. This I love. This I really love. Just imagine how much you could do with this. Lovely Christmas tree as well. Fireplace. And look, David's done a project. Do you like the top of this box where it's like a star? Flowers again. I love this though. Look, it's so different. I do like that one. Tropical Calypso. Lovely bright colours. This is great for grandkids or kids. Excuse me, I'm just thinking along the lines of grandkids. My youngest grandson, no, he's not the youngest anymore. We've got a baby now. He loves this. He loves dinosaurs. His room's dinosaur. Everything is dinosaur. He could probably name most of them as well. He's only 4. So I'm definitely looking at that one. Tropical is definitely something that's popular right now. I mean, the bright colours are just amazing, aren't they? I like this as well, I've got to say. Do we get the nested shirt? Yeah, right. Football card, well, that always goes down well with the boys, doesn't it? Most boys, I mean, not all boys, obviously. And girls. And a 3D project. I love 3D projects. And I love these colours. Look at them. They're incredible. How to weave. Okay. I think there's a lot I want to choose from. I'll probably almost definitely actually be doing this because I just love it. And then after that, I'm not sure. But if I'm going over to Canvas, which I have done the last few times, well, it'll be on the next bit. Might have to do something with the dinosaurs. I like the idea of this. If he opened this, he'd think it was great. But we'll see. As usual, it takes me a while to decide which ones to do. Yeah, see, because I love these. I'm going to have to do something with one of these. I love Christmas anyway, but, you know, this rooftop idea is just adorable. With a shop front there. Oh, is it a shop front? No. And I might do my own shaped card using this. Yeah, I'll have a think about it and I'll see you soon. Okay guys, just a couple of things I want to go through. First of all, I'm going to do my own dinosaur card, and what I thought, I took these from Project 25 and I made them bigger and put them on a square, because what I want is the dinosaurs peeking out of them, like coming out of them, one on each, like that. So I've swapped them 2 round, you know. So all I done was got these and then just got rid of the squares and took the leaves and made them bigger. I just wanted to show you that quickly before I carried on. I'm going to do the backing paper of the dinosaur scene and cut these out. So I just wanted to show you how I've done that quickly. But this one, let me just get them out of the way. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will hide them so you can't see them. So this is like the gym bag, and I've coloured it just so that I can see it better. But I added this to it, which was some of the wording, and in case none of you are aware, or some of you aren't aware how to do it, I thought I'd show you quickly. So what I need is, I think it was in 3. So it's embosse, and I'm just gonna move the rest of it out of the way, like I should have done. You have to group it, so Control G, and then what I wanted to do, if you click divide, and then if you hold shift and click on one of the letters, not the center of the letters, one of the letters, like that, and then click delete, it doesn't look any different, but it means that all these are now spaces rather than a shape. So if I get it again, what I'm going to do is bring it on again. I'll move this one out underneath it, and I'm just going to show you it quickly so you can see the difference. So I'm still going to group it, but see, like I've coloured this one, so I'll colour this one. Let's do it the same blue, like so. It just colours the letters because that's all that's there. If you do it with this one, it's best to show you with the colours. It colours the whole thing. That's the difference, and that is what will happen when we try and do the next move we're going to do. So I'll keep it so that I can just show you. So the next move we want is to have a circle. Actually, we want 2 circles. I turned it round as well, I'll be honest. I turned it round 90 degrees because I wanted bold, powerful. That's the words I wanted in there. It doesn't matter what size you do this, as long as when you want to size it, you can just move it up and down. So you want to circle over the words that you want. If I show you on here, I just want to show you so that you know why I'm going through the steps I did. I'm just going to duplicate that because we're going to need it afterwards. So you see, we've got the same thing there. So I wanted bold in there, and I wanted brave and powerful. Bit of respect is in there as well. So you can see I've done that on both. And what we want to do, so on this one, we're going to send the circle to the back. On both of them, we're going to do that. Okay, because what we want left is the circle. So that's got to go to the back. And then we're going to click on both and subtract. And it leaves us the words, alright, the colour's gone, but that's not important. And then you can put another circle over the top, whatever size you want to do. And if you centralise them both so you know they're in a proper circle, and then we're going to do the same thing and send it to the back. Okay, so then you grab hold of them both and subtract. So that now the back circle is not just a whole circle, it is part of it. And there you have what I've done there. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you quickly what happens when you don't do that. So the circle is at the back, the same as we had here. The only thing I didn't do was subtract at the beginning. And if we subtract now, you just get left with what was left, basically. And that's what happens. So if we just leave that and divide it, and again, grab the letter, not anything in this blue. There we go. So you see it's now moved in, and you can delete the rest, and now you'll see the letters are there. And then you can take them both and subtract, as long as the circle's at the back, and we've got the same thing. The only thing I'll say, when you do the circle again, it is the same thing. If you just leave it like that, it will cut out like that, so it's okay. Let's just centralize them both. But if you don't put the circle at the back, so at the moment the circle, the big circle is at the front, so it's in front of all this writing. If you don't put it at the back, it'll just, you try and subtract, then it takes it all away, just in case you've got problems of why it's not working. So anyway, that's how you do it. I sized this pack up and added this on, and then checked the size out, and it's like the size of A5. Well, it's roughly, it's a little bit smaller than that, but it means it will fit into an A5 envelope when it's all said and done. The only thing you need to do is with the card, with the card and the circle that's white, because that's going to be my card layer, you first of all need to weld it. Now it's on top, it's okay. So you can either cut out 2 of them and just stick the tops, or you could duplicate, flip, and stick these together there. If you make sure that they are going down the center and weld, then they're stuck together and they will go as a whole piece. And then you can just score straight through the middle. Needs to go up a bit. There we go. And then the rest of it will join on. You could, before you welded it, you could have added another bit so that you've got the whole thing coming up, because I don't. Let's put that at the back. Okay, that would give you 1 layer higher, which is okay. So you'll have the actual gym bag on here with decoupage. I've done it. So it will go over the top of the card. You still get the whole thing on. But what you might want to do before you weld it together, it might be an idea to hold on to another piece that you can put so that this bit's whole. Okay, I'll see you over there. Okay, so I'm at the craft table, and I have to tell you, I give you huge apologies in advance. I've had a nightmare. My printer has broken. So I managed to get some stuff done, but if things have gone wrong, there's nothing else I could do about it. And it was getting later and later, and I was doing so well at the beginning of the month getting this one out early. But anyway, I just need to tell you in advance, I was going to do the beach hut. I really, really like this beach hut. Just dropped all the windows. I done my roof in, I had this white wood paper, and so I wanted to use that. I thought that would look really nice on the beach. But the first thing you have to do is stick this to this. Now, as you can see, my colours don't match. They needed to be 1 more up. And I can't reprint it because my printer's broken. So until it's fixed, I can't do it. But what I will do is try and do a quick video once I get my printer sorted out, if anyone wanted to see it. But I did really like this, and I've only done it on paper. My printer doesn't take card, so I would have had to put it onto card before I put it together. Stick it onto card first and cut it out. The only thing was, they show you on the picture, the colours have to match up. So when you're cutting it out, be careful that you're placing it in exactly the right place for the colours to match up. It doesn't tell you that, but I only went a little bit further down on this and it's just wretched the whole thing. So I can't do that for you. I do apologise. But once my printer's sorted, I'll see about doing it, because I do love it. And I've got everything else cut out ready. I just have to recut one of the papers and make sure that I've got the colour matched. It's a beautiful project, beautiful paper. I will use the spare bit for something else. So then we've got the dinosaurs. I've done mine a bit differently. So I liked the free leaf idea, but I've put it on a square instead of a strip. And I've done some layers. I was going to use the dinosaur background, but again my printer's broken, so I've had to take papers from a Works paper pad that I had. I think it's called Botanicals. I thought it matched quite well to the dinosaurs. This has got the leaf on it. So I just need some pads. And then what I thought I'd do, I've tried to size it so that the dinosaurs can be coming through the leaves. So I need to make sure that some of the pads are around like that so the leaves stay up. That's the only reason that I'm using so many. Gonna need one there, aren't we? There. I think that's enough. So I'm just going to put that, like I said, on pads on the top, so that all that's showing through are the greenery. I thought that would go nice with the dinosaurs. Now all I was going to do, squashed them a little bit. So I was just going to poke the dinosaurs through so that they can be coming out of the leaf. I'll cut the tail off like that. So I've done one going that way and the other one is going that way. So we've got two of them coming out the middle. And then this one, just a nice simple basic card, but I really liked. So he's already out. So that's it basically. And then we just need a sentiment for there, which I didn't get to cut out. Now I did keep the leaves because I thought if I needed to, I could colour them and add some greenery on. So I could ink them up and add some greenery in places if I wanted to. But I kind of like it clean and simple like that, to be honest, and just put sentiment there, which I didn't manage to print out before my printer broke. It broke halfway through me getting all this ready. I went round to friends to do some more of the printing. But I didn't print the sentiment. So that's basically the dinosaur one that I've done. I actually kind of like the tail left there. I might leave it there. Yeah, there we go. So this is the first one I've done where I showed you the shaping. But I made a mistake here as well, obviously, because I cut around the wrong shape. I cut around the one that was a circle, and this is not the one that's a circle. Now, I could have cut the shape out again because I don't need a printer for that, but it came out totally the wrong size. This is my friend's printer. I don't know if that made a difference, but it came out a totally different size for some reason. But I'll do it anyway because it does actually fit quite nicely on there. So what we need to do is put this one on first. I could have joined the blue bits together as well. I don't know why I didn't actually. I think that would have worked a bit better. Sorry, I nearly done that. Where have I put? Alright, so that can go on there. So first of all, this is the card shape that I made, and then just because we're missing that top bit, I've done an extra layer. So that it's back again. You just need to make sure you've got it right on properly. So the whole shape is there. So it's like that. And then this blue circle will go there. So I could have joined them together. That might have worked a bit better. Okay, so that's that card. Now I know it looks a bit odd because I've gone too big round here, but I've got to be honest, it still looks manageable, I think. And that is a whole card. Okay, so that's that one. Now this one, I don't think I've done anything wrong. So I'm just going to clear that. That's just the windows, so they don't matter. I've changed it around a bit because I really like the Christmas tree. Oh yeah, which means I ripped the Christmas tree when I was taking it off the mat, but I didn't have another one, so it's going to have to do. But I think we'll get away with it because it's behind the window. So I've done a Christmas tree behind the window and them sitting on the window, rather than the card that was in the design. So let's get sticking. This is an 8x8 card. I didn't use their card outline, I just used one of my 8x8s. Okay, so for the next part, it's building up the scene. So first of all, you guys can wait. So the window, I want to work out the best place to put the roof and the window to see most of the scene. Yeah, so I'm going to do it as, I'm going to do the roof as high as I can. I've put it on white card because the window is white. That's just me. So now there's a wallpaper background. This is where I made a mistake. Look. As I was taking it off, the paper slipped and I cut through it on here. So put this down flat. I love this Christmas tree. I think it's one of the nicest Christmas trees that I've seen as a SVG. So that's the outlay of the card. I preferred the Christmas tree. I might sparkle it up if I get a chance. Now they did show you how to do the paint and sparkle, but I have some Snow It and I'm going to use that. I don't know if any of you have ever used it. Sorry, it was still in my class bag. I took it to use in a class to show them how to use it. So it's Pin Flare. I don't know if any of you have seen it. It comes in the same bottles as the glue. It's actually the same colour as the glue bottle as well, but it's really thick and really great to use as snow. So if you just put it on first, I know while you're watching you're probably thinking, oh Trace, no, that don't look right. But don't worry. So I just get my little glue thing. Needs cleaning. These are great because I only use it. You know, I'm a big fan of the bookbinding glue. It just peels off once it's dry. I've been making my cartonnage, and then if you just kind of dab. Like snow, like that. Just saw that when I showed it on camera. And then what I might do is just do a bit on the window. So and that dries really hard. You could put some, you know, Pinflair Snow Dust or the ice as well into that, and it doubles up amazing like that. But I'll just leave it like that for now, and that just shows you something else you can do. Okay, so that's that card. Not such a disaster. Yeah, the beach hut, like I said, if I can get my printer sorted out in time, I will show you that. I'll show a picture of that if I can get the sentiment printed again. I don't think I've got anything in my stamps that will do for like kind of dinosaur type. And then there's that. And that's just got, because it's